Welcome back, everybody, to episode 3 of The Oliva Show. Today, we have a very, very special guest coming by to play a little game of Have I Ever? Now, stay tuned and enjoy the show. Welcome to our last segment where we will play a game of Have I Ever? But
we have a special guest today.
we have a very special guest. She's bad. She's lean. She's mean. She is Amber. Hey! What's up, Amber? How you doing? Amber, tell us a little about yourself.
I'm 21 years old.
She's 21,
Just
y'all.
turned 21.
She's 21.
You know, living life right now.
Living life like us
Okay.
all.
Okay.
Exactly.
Now, let the games begin. For our first question of Have I Ever?
Oh.
First question is, have I ever got pulled over and given a ticket? Yes, I have gotten pulled over,
We
and
all have.
weed was put in my car. And I have him to,
Oh. One time, the day I got pulled over, I was actually on the phone with my mother, and I had ran a stop sign, a red light, and turned without no signal while looking at a cop. It was a stop sign. The cop was like, in a cut in the middle somewhere. I was on the phone. I looked right at him on the phone. And I just dropped my phone just like this. I just turned and I even signaled. I was like, damn, fuck it, yo. But
You're bold.
Alright, next question. Have I ever talked to more than one person at the same time?
Wow, you just tried to set me up.
He made yourself up quick.
yo,
Well, me, on the other hand, I was never that brave to talk to more than one person, but I can say, I don't want to give myself up, but as I was breaking up with someone, I was talking to someone, so I guess yes.
Ain't shit. Ain't shit.
Jordan?
go in
Ain't
order.
shit.
Go in order.
Nope, go ahead.
Nah,
we
go in
skipped
order.
that.
Y'all can't set me up like this. This was... I was not aware.
She came out the blue with the question. Next question. Have I ever stolen from a family member?
No.
I took my brother's $5 and I bought a sandwich before.
Oh,
That's
that.
I took my brother's change every morning. He used to blame the whole house, and me wants to walk past him like, I don't know. With that change, I would save up
Yo.
maybe about like $6 a day, probably. He had a lot of change on
Nah,
him.
yeah, Corey always had change.
Corey always had change. He's gonna see this soon. He probably hears
Corey
this
the
now.
goat for
But
that. But I did take your $5, and you know it was me.
denying it to
Poor
this day.
Corey.
I didn't take that $5.
Yo, how y'all all stealing from him?
You?
I don't. No, I don't think so.
Have I ever got drunk? Me,
I mean, I got-
personally, I got tipsy to the point where I couldn't shut my mouth up, and I got myself into a lot of trouble. Chris, if you're watching this, he was there to witness.
What'd you get into?
These two people about to fight, like fight. I stepped in between of them, and I said, look, no one's fighting here. We all gonna hit the dance floor. If y'all want the dance floor, I'm fighting you.
And they wanted to fight you?
And Chris pulled me back. He's like, oh, sorry, he's been drinking a lot. And then I stood back like, what the hell? This is what drinking is like.
Like this is what happens in the movies.
Yes.
That's a scene from the movie though. Like that
So
sounds
yeah,
like
I don't think I didn't get drunk because I was good enough to walk and think properly. But it's just some things I could not control. How about you?
I've never gotten to the point where I can't control myself.
All right, next question. Have I ever cried during a movie? Yes. Pokemon.
I cried.
What was the Pokemon with Ash died and Pikachu was crying over
Oh
him?
my god.
Pokemon 2000.
Frankie would know. It wasn't 2000.
2000.
Because 2000 was Lugia. This was the one with Entei. But anyways, I cried during Pokemon when Ash died and Pikachu was like, Pika. And then the tears fell on Ash. I tear up to this day. You?
What? The Notebook every time.
Yeah.
Notebook, I've never
Any
even seen
romantic
that.
comedy, I can't
never
help myself.
seen
Or
that.
movies where dogs die.
Marley and me.
Marley and me.
I
that-
both-
I
could
cried.
be-
Alright, next question. Have I ever shoplifted? I know for a fact you did.
I think everybody did.
I've never shoplifted.
I don't think I've done it before.
I've never shoplifted.
Kevin, shut up.
What? Tell me.
Kevin, we used to go to Stop and Shop, boy.
Oh,
Remember
that's
that
not
time
shoplifting. We ate the food in the store.
Nah, remember that time we
We
went
were
with
shop
Dwayne?
eating.
That's-
We went
Yeah.
with Dwayne. We went with Dwayne, Olim.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Dwayne
you're right,
pulled
you're
out the
right.
Snickers out of his pants.
You're right. We took like
Nah.
fruit gushers when we were like
Yeah.
11.
I did, no. When I was younger, I was probably like 7 years old, and I went to the gas station on like 40th Street. I had like a lollipop. I saw a lollipop just sitting there. I was like, oh, I want it so bad, and I
Yo,
took it.
Have I ever fallen in love at first sight?
No, I'm not jacking.
I have. It was a mistake. False. But I have fallen in love at first sight.
I fell in love on a. No, that was
No?
not first sight.
No? Oh, that was
Definitely
not
not
first
first sight. I fell in love at first sight when I was like on a plane. I was probably like 15 at the time. I was going to Puerto Rico with my family, and I saw this guy. He was so fine. He was like, but yeah, I've never seen him again. So it was just like, yeah,
Jordan, you?
No, not
Have I ever snuck into a movie?
yes.
Hell
I feel
yeah.
like everybody's done that.
Jamie?
Yeah,
shout out to Jamie.
Shout out Jamie, Hazan.
Shout out
Who else
Hazam.
was there? Daquan.
Shout out Daquan.
Yeah.
Daquan.
Who else?
Daquan.
Corey.
I think,
What's
nah,
up,
Corey
Corey
never
too?
did it.
Yeah,
Tell him
Corey
how
was
we,
there.
tell him our little plan though.
Oh, yeah, the plan. We used to run up the escalator.
No. See, not you. He
Wait,
doesn't
wait,
tell the
wait.
stories. I tell the
Oh
story.
my God.
All right, so
I don't want to talk
this is the
about
42nd area, 42nd Street area. We had to go through the Dave and Buster's entrance to run up the escalator to the AMC theater, where the escalator was running down. So we had to wait for a window.
Boy, the feds gonna watch this too. They gonna
They
shut
gonna-
all that down.
You know, someone is there right now. Like, there's somebody's job to stand there and make sure nobody does that. That's crazy. Have you ever made out with more than one person in one day?
Hell no.
No.
That's how you catch herpes and all of them.
Really?
You gotta be careful who you put in your mouth on.
Damn, I thought I was the man that night.
Yo, what is spicy question is that?
Have you ever had intercourse in a
Whoa.
vehicle?
Oh no, not me.
Really?
No.
You?
Yeah, you kind of look kind of funny over there. Yo.
I'm a virgin.
Oh yeah, she's a virgin. She's a virgin. Damn, me it was a couple cars. Couple cars
Have you ever had sex with somebody in a public place?
in a public place. No.
What do you consider public though?
Yeah.
Because I feel like in a car is kind of public.
Yeah.
too.
Anything
Public.
other than your house or your car?
Beach?
Yeah.
Oh, the beach is a spot. The beach. Shout out to all my beach bodies.
Hey, no!
Oh,
Never have I ever sucked toes.
I've never.
You definitely sucked toes.
No, I didn't.
feel like I
I
can see
put
you.
it- no,
you
No,
suck
I did.
toes.
I did before.
Yeah.
I haven't. I honestly haven't.
Never have I fell asleep watching you know what.
Nah.
No.
I mean, remember those Cinemax movies with the trash porn?
Oh yeah.
The Cinemax porn?
I mean, they always come on at the.
They used to come on in the middle of the night.
Y'all used to watch them together?
No, we didn't plan on doing it. It was just on, and we would just like be up like this.
Like real, like we'll fall asleep on a movie and then
And
like
they all wake
somebody,
up at the same
somebody will
time.
wake up and like we'll look at it like and we'll just turn it off like.
Then all people like
Why
watch the
does it be like
covers
this?
to make
I
it
be
seem like
seeing-
we're not watching it.
Kevin,
Like you wake up and see a titty and be like,
I'm dead.
nah. One time I called Kevin. Why? Kevin was actually like,
yeah, because I woke up and I was just like, this is so trash. Like they had terrible acting. One time a pirate came in. It was like
A pirate?
he held girls hostage on a boat. All right, guys, there you have it. We've finished our game of Have I Ever with our special guest Amber Malloy. And that does it for episode 3 of The Oliva Show. I had a great time. And I want to thank you all for liking, sharing, and watching, especially because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So, big thanks. And, bye-bye.